Coming up on this week's news, a new connection and a realignment for a pair of toll roads near Houston. Tolls have been reinstated on nearly 24 Florida roads following Hurricane Milton. And voters in a Detroit suburb get a vote on the future of a toll bridge in their island community. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's update of all that's coming down the pike. Tolls have been reinstated across at least 23 roads and bridges in the state of Florida. Tolls had been suspended by the governor ahead of the landfall of Hurricane Milton. Tolls remained suspended until late last week to aid with initial recovery efforts. Some of the key roadways impacted included the Sunshine Skyway just south of St. Petersburg, the north end of Florida's Turnpike, as well as Alligator Alley in South Florida. Tolls on Tampa and Orlando roads have been reinstated as well. Bridge maintenance is taking a toll on commuter traffic on several bridges in the greater Philadelphia region, including South Jersey and into Delaware. You'll recall we told you last week about the lane closures on the Delaware Memorial Bridge on the New Jersey side of the span. Those closures continue all day and overnight through next weekend if the schedule holds. That's according to the Delaware River and Bay Authority. However, the Delaware River Port Authority is also performing maintenance operations on all four of its bridges, leading to lane closures on the Ben Franklin, Commodore Barry, Betsy Ross, and Walt Whitman bridges. Those closures will primarily affect midday traffic only, unlike the DMB. However, commuters using the Betsy Ross Bridge will endure closures during rush hours as well. A complete list of the times of those closures can be found on the DERPA website by selecting Travel Info, then Travel Advisories. Public comment is about to come to a close this week in North Carolina, where folks have until this Friday to submit their comments about proposals to replace and possibly start tolling the Cape Fear Memorial Bridge. 3 options for that bridge replacement were unveiled in a pair of public hearings earlier this month. To leave a comment, email Cape Fear Memorial Bridge at publicinput.com or call 984-205-6615 through Friday, October 25th. Voters in a swanky Detroit suburb are getting their say on the disposition of a local toll bridge. Those who live in the posh Grosse Ile community are voting in a couple of weeks to determine whether to pony up $59 million to buy the Grosse Ile toll bridge, which connects the Grosse Ile Township to the mainland. It is one of only 2 bridges serving the island just south of Detroit proper. Proponents say buying the bridge will allow the community and residents to more directly control the bridge maintenance and tolls. Opponents say too many other projects in Grosse Ile Township need attention. The election is, of course, November 5th. From the In Case You Missed It file, an existing toll road in Fort Bend County, Texas is awaiting the final opening of those new flyover ramps that connect the West Park toll rate to the northbound lanes of the Grand Parkway, that's State Highway 99 in Metro Houston. The much ballyhooed ramps have been awaiting the final connection road work from the Texas Department of Transportation to get completed. A ribbon cutting of sorts was held earlier this month, celebrating the completion of the ramps themselves. Meanwhile, residents in the Brazos Lakes neighborhood in nearby Richmond have made enough noise about the alignment of the proposed Fort Bend toll road. The county's Toll Road Authority has relented. Houston Public Media has reported the Fort Bend Toll Road Authority has adjusted the route slightly north and away from that development, which is still going to be confronting the expansion of the Grand Parkway. That is a state project. Coming up next week, we'll check once more on the official opening of those new flyover ramps. Plus, we'll travel across the pond to take a look at a long-running toll smishing scheme, which, it turns out, is an international affair. Until then, please drive safely, always remembering situational awareness. Thanks once again for watching and listening. From all of us at Turnpikes.com, the Turnpike Authority.